They only making bigger names because they have to give a tag on something.
How you feel about Rolling Loud?
You mean the lineup? Um, I'll say this much. I had a conversation. Oh, you see, if you want to throw that in there, you
Okay.
can throw that in there.
Okay, well, we'll talk about Rolling Loud. That was going to be my question of the day.
Yeah,
How do you feel about Rolling Loud?
I like it. I like it.
All
That's
right.
pretty funny.
I told you. It's me.
Free world.
Yes, the free world. Greetings, everybody, and welcome to Free World Radio. To our YouTube people that are watching us live, hello. If you're watching this video because it's down saved and you can watch the video, hello. If you're on Instagram and you're seeing this clip, hello. Make sure you subscribe and follow the channel so that you can watch more interesting videos of me and other people. But I know why you come, and it's not for me. It's for these great artists that I get to introduce to y'all, and they share their stories and their passion. And I just get to sit here, eat my invisible popcorn, and be along for the ride. Now, introducing two people that y'all already know on Free World Radio. One of them's here with me every single week, every time I do this show, and that's Astro Bill. But the real star of today's show,
Fire.
he's done multiple showcases with me. Very, very high-strung artist. Will talk his mind no matter what. Stands on business. I know y'all wondering why I keep looking over. We're going to get to that in a minute. Calm, stay calm. Been on multiple mixtapes. Yeah. Yeah, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that in the background? It's fire. Fire. And he did the Dr. Phillips showcase with me. Introducing Dallas Ramos.
When you look in my eyes, definitely appreciate it. And once again, Free World Radio, thank you for the opportunity. Of course, definitely love the little astronaut. This man's been through space, through time.
Astro
But
Bill.
yes,
Astro Bill.
Dallas Ramos. What's his name again?
Astro Bill.
Astro Bill.
Astro Bill.
Astro Bill. I needed that.
Inner Space is on. We're gonna get him a logo, and he's gonna be like a collective sticker one day. But enough about Astro Bill. He always has a mouthful. He's always trying to ask questions. He's taking everybody's attention. We're gonna put you in the back again. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you? Introduce yourself. We, of course, have been working together for like a couple of years now. But tell the free world who you are.
All right. Well, I definitely come from a small town, Immokalee, Florida. With that being said, yeah, we got an agricultural town. It's right outside of Naples. I don't claim Naples. 239 is great, but I don't claim Naples at all. But that being said, I'm just an artist that's been around for a little bit. Yeah, man, I'm just telling you right now, like music-wise, we got The Bachelor out right now. Great album. My first album, by the way.
There we
Many
go.
more to come. But if you want to hear what I'm really more about, just listen to the music. I literally give you chapters of my life consistently. If I did it, I said it. If I wrote it, I meant it. So we're cemented forever musically because I'm just gifted in that way. Shout out to anybody else that wants to be an artist because one, it's not easy, and two, it's liberating. Like, you could say so many things and express yourself in so many ways, and it doesn't just have to be music. It could be art. It could be making a podcast. Just free expression is really the move. It's the motion. It's what makes everything flow. And I just care more about just inspiring, to be flat out true. It's just about inspiring, continuing to be who you are and finding yourself. Because if you're growing, you're consistently changing for the better. So as long as you grow, you show growth, you're going to be just fine, man. You're going to be just fine.
That's what I'm talking about. See, when I asked you, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. You gave me a full answer, not some, oh, you know, I'm from the slums. I do this, I do that. Yeah, that's it. You know, you gave me a real answer. That's what I'm talking about. But we're going to move on to the first real question of the evening, afternoon, if you will. What do you think of this Rolling Loud lineup?
Excuse me. All right. Excuse me. See, I got that digestion. That's how you know you ate great. Now, with that being said, honestly, I feel like I should be on the bill, but that's another conversation.
Okay.
As far as the lineup, I mean, I've been a fan of Playboi Carti for a while, so I definitely appreciate that. Most of these artists I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave it at they have an opportunity, and maybe they can make someone else that don't know them know who they are. So the opportunity was dope for them.
So what's crazy, I had to do some research. You know, Rolling Loud started out being for independent artists. And then they just started inviting headliners because that's how they drew, you know, the crowd.
The numbers, yeah.
And then this year, I heard a rumor when I was reading the article, they were like, they wanted to start getting back to the roots. So I get it. But man, y'all, it looks like they only looked in Florida, like Georgia area. Like that's most of those. Like I'm like you, most of the people I don't know. Like 1900 Rugrat maybe. Of course Don Toliver.
Yeah.
Young Boy. Pretty much everybody on Sunday, to a degree.
Gotcha.
And then like it's just a different time. Like. Take me 5 years back, like you know. That's what I want. I want to go to that Rolling Loud. But I get it. Times is changing, and you know, new artists, new era.
I say it best like this too. When it comes to the Rolling Loud that we're used to, there's just not a lot of artists that were with us back in 2013. So we don't have like the J. Cole's, the Wale's. We don't have like who else was big at that time? Big Sean. You see what I'm saying? Like the up and comers, and then of course you have my age group, and then of course you got NBA and all them after that. So I think that's what it is. It's dope. I didn't even know that Rolling Loud did that first.
Yeah.
Thank you for opening my eyes. I did not know that. It was more so for independent artists. That's like I said, great platform. Did not know that. And the fact is that you know they get that opportunity. That's really nice. I will say that. That's the dopest part of that. And, I mean, as far as, like, the 3 headliners, I mean, they are known, but maybe, you know, sprinkle in a little more. But, I mean, it is what it is type of thing.
It could have been better. I feel like since this is the only USA date, I feel like it could have been...
I get you. I get you for sure.
Let's move on. Let's move on. That's such a touchy subject.
I agree. Though.
I know a lot of people that bought the pre-sales that are probably going to sell them, and I know some people that actually did cancel their order. So that's a kudos to y'all. Y'all are standing by. Let's move on to the next question. What's your favorite song on your new album?
Ooh, I like it. I like this one. Honestly, my favorite track is what I'm going to perform today for y'all. It's called Ah. It's a little bit of everything. You get a little bit of griminess, you get a little bit of truthfulness, and then you get to do a little bit of ignorant stuff with the hook. Because, you know, I mean, most of the times people at these shows, you know, they're already on cloud 79, much less anything else. So, you know, if I could give you a little bit of like ignorance mixed with some, you know, some conscious stuff, I mean, that's how I rock. All my music is like that. I try and give you a balance. It's all about balance. It can't be good all the time, can't be bad all the time, but if I could give you a nice mixed blend, I did my job. So I'm still going to say what I say that's true to me, but then I'm also going to go ahead and spice it up, give you something that knocks. If you want that laid back stuff, I got you with that. If you want something a little bit more up-tempo, I got you with that. If you want me to get on a pop record, I could do that. I'm just multiverse. I love music. I do it all. For me though, if we talking music though, is gonna set the tone for a lot. Plus, it's a good balance of everything. And Send Her to Me is important. Send Her to Me is very, very important.
Okay.
Yeah, that part of it.
You can't just say that and not tell why it's important.
I got you.
There we go.
Send Her to Me, literally, I say, you alive, so you are chosen. I keep repeating that, and it's true. If you're alive, you are chosen in some way, shape, or form. It's up to you to figure that out. And if it's more than just one thing, that's beautiful. But, something concrete, something that's truly you. So for me, Send Her to Me has a little bit of everything, and it's really all about motivating. If you listen to my music, this tape, Bachelor, by the way, Bachelor's out any and everywhere. You can stream it, share it, whatever you like. You listen to it, it's all motivating, bro. I'm not here to cry on a track. I'm not here to tell you my sorrows. I've already had my error. That's done. I've already had that error. For me, it's about inspiring and keep motivating. If you want something that's going to keep you on your toes, give you purpose, I like to think my music is at least going to put you in the right direction, personally.
So with all that being said, because that's first of all, very enlightening, very nice to hear somebody who is doing music for a positive reason and not just because, I just want a quick bag. We know who those artists are. We hear about them all the time.
Yeah, they have their place.
They have their place, exactly. Yeah. Where do you see Dallas Ramos? If your name could be in the stars, where do you see yourself in 5 years with your musical career?
Honestly, just getting bigger events to the point where, literally people are basically singing word for word. I like to think my music's good enough that people can remember it, chant with me, sing with me, And remember, this is the most important thing I want y'all to always remember. If you follow me, I'm under God first. So I don't ever want you to think of me as an idol. That is not my goal. I'm not here to think I'm better than God himself or the entity, whatever you want to call it. Energy is the realest thing that you could say. So what you put in is what you put out. It's always going to reciprocate. So when I say that, I'm literally saying, if you follow me, I'm under God first. So you follow him before me. So in 5 years, honestly, just like XXXTentacion had people singing sad, had the crowd rocking with him, that to me is the most liberating feeling possible.
Yeah, because it was nothing. It was hype how he was saying it, but it was really crazy what he was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you look at it, you're like...
Exactly. And, the energy was always there. But for me, just more opportunity, man, just to showcase inspiration. Whether that's me helping with fundraisers,
like that,
going out and about, just giving back, man. The communities are literally what we need. We are basically here to, help service the next generation. And what I mean by that is just put them in the right direction.
Absolutely.
Because, there's a lot more things that need to be done. And if you want to be an artist, like I said, it's very liberating, but just always remember what you do it for. That's the purest part I could tell you about anything. Always remember what you do things for, because you will see change, and sometimes it's not always who you thought you would ever be.
Ooh.
So I always keep that in the back of my mind. You can give me $1 million, but if I can't be who I am, then it's not worth it to me.
Love that mindset. I love that. I love that mindset. And damn it, I just had the most perfect question in my head, and you gave that perfect speech, and I was into it, and you made me almost forget it.
We rocking, man. Free world.
You got any shows coming up?
Honestly, right now, when it comes to shows, I'm definitely excited for new opportunities and shows. But right now, it's literally me having 2 big projects that I want to do.
Okay.
And they're coming. It's just like anything else. We just want to get the revenue right, so that way when I actually do it, I not only did it in a way that it touched multiple people to the point where they feel they can do something now after that. I'm literally just trying to make sure that it was everything I envisioned it to be. So with that being said, 2 big events, and it does have to do with the community for the first one, and
There
the
you
second
go.
one is actually something I don't think they've done yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and push that through. But I will say this: it has to do with visuals.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm definitely working on that. Visuals for sure. The music is great. Like I said, people, my homie 100, Swagfly 100G, he told me this straight out. He said, "Hey, they're hearing it, but everyone needs to see it." So I definitely get what he meant by that. You know, we live in a physical world where what you see is what you believe.
Absolutely.
So I definitely get where he's coming from with that. So, you know, visuals for sure, but the community work is like a big next step for me.
Okay. Okay. Well, I gotta ask you We're getting to the end of the interview here. I gotta start asking you the hard questions. Are you ready?
Go ahead.
All right. Hard question number 1.
I like it.
If you had a magical button
Okay.
that could fix anything in the world, and the one consequence would be that it took 50 years off your life, what would you fix?
One thing that I can fix.
You could fix anything in the world, any problem in the world, anything anything as small as you're tired of every time you crack your knuckles, you hear the cracking sound, to as big as cancer, world hunger, breathing in space, Mars, whatever. But you have to sacrifice 50 years of your life.
Okay. Well, if I'm here to inspire, that means my life can be almost endless because I'm influencing so many people to want to be better for themselves.
Okay.
So, just bring back authenticity. Like show that talent means more than just a check. A lot of people get shelved because they may be very talented, but they don't budge. And I think that's so messed up because, you know, you could have all the talent in the world, but you have certain people in certain spaces that will gladly shelf you, that will gladly blackball you, only because it fits their narrative. So if it shaved off 50 years from me, hey, at least I contributed to something bigger than myself.
Very noble answer. Very
I'll say
noble
that.
answer. All right, question number 2. There's a magical mirror in front of you. In front of this mirror, you see your younger self. Unbeknownst to you.
I like this. This sounds good.
Unbeknownst to you, you have 3 words to tell your younger self. Now, mind you, whatever you tell him, he's going to actually go back and do. So whatever you tell him could actually change your physical life right now.
Yeah.
What would you tell your younger self?
3 things. Excuse me.
3 words.
3 words.
3 words.
Stay headstrong.
Why?
Intelligence is power, knowledge is power. So if you think with emotion, it's not always going to give you the best result. So you think with everything that encompasses physical, spiritual, everything in between. And as long as you stay headstrong and you continuously be you and grow within that, you should be fine. You should be fine.
Yeah, okay. That's a great answer. Great answer. Question number 3.
And the plot thickens.
Oh, of course. This was not as bad.
I love it.
If you could perform anywhere in the world, any platform, any building, any venue, where would it be?
House of Blues.
Which House of Blues, though? Because remember, there's not just one in Orlando. There's one in Atlanta, Los Angeles, if I'm not mistaken, overseas as well, because it's international, because it's with Live Nation.
I would say somewhere overseas.
But
then,
But
yeah.
where?
But where?
Yeah, you gotta be very specific. You gotta be very specific.
Man, if they got somewhere in Dubai, I'll go in Dubai.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is the end of our interview. Is there anything you want to tell the crowd? Any shout outs you want to give everybody before I let you rock the mic, good sir?
I like it. Literally, shout out to my engineer, my in-house engineer, Rigby Productions. That man is a workhorse. That man has literally dealt with my ass for a long time. So I appreciate him and all that he's done for me. Yeah, he's literally helped me develop my sound, and we're continuously growing. So I would say definitely shout out to him. Swagfly 100G, definitely another one. And just, you know, Free World Entertainment, man. Free World Entertainment, bro. Like, Free World Generals, we here. I appreciate the opportunity again. And Malcolm, you've been here with me, you know. And I just love the progression, man.
You know, if I could spit into this mic about what you just said, I would. But I'm not the rapper here. I don't do the hip-hopocracy, I just curate. And what I like to say is, sir, you are talented. And that is why our paths connect.
We here, rock solid.
We really appreciate you coming on the show. And without further ado, everybody, check, 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 check. Wait for it, wait for it. Speed walk, speed walk, speed.
I literally blame the food, man. I've been burping in this joint.
Here you go. Here's your mic. And
Yo, okay. I always like hearing myself too.
you're funny. Without any other. Can you stop for 2 seconds?
Free World Generals.
Without further ado, oh, I'm about to walk. Wait, don't. You're trapping me softly. Without further ado, Dallas Ramos, everybody.
Appreciate y'all. Yo, I see the 1 camera, the 2 camera. I like it. And it's 3 actually. My bad. I can't count.
All right.
Yo.
How you doing?
We're gonna have to hit that. Look. When you look in my eyes, you gon' see just why. When you look in my eyes, you gon' see just why. Man, I've been feeling all of this weight on my back, and I ain't come to complain or cry to my ish. To tell you the truth, it is what it is. I know what she wants, and I know I ain't free. Can't tell you everything, but everything come with a price, even your life. People do anything for a little piece of change, even bring shame on their name, just so I can have a little fame. And the game truly changed. It's a different type of time. Ain't no need to lie when I'm bringing light to my people. When it's time, I ain't going for none. I already won. This a 1-on-1. When you look in my eyes, you gon' see just why. When you look in my eyes, you gon' see just why. What can we do when we lost but pray? Keeping yourself on par and follow the grace. See, when I speak, it's option A, and I'm planning to be better than average. See, I just be doing my thing. When you lost, you steady on E, but I don't give a F, dawg, let's keep it a G. When you look in my eyes, you gon' see just why. When you look in my eyes, you gon' see just why. Drippin' and sauce, flipping and whipping my car, she gon' see why. Drippin' and sauce, flipping and whipping my car, she gon' see why. Free World Radio, Free World Generals, Malcolm, Inner Space. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for y'all time. I'm out.
7, 8, 9, 10.